Have you checked the children? You're a little mad sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes. That is better.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird, here to do a special impromptu trailer reaction because a big trailer just dropped, and I was hoping to do this reaction with Fuego, but I guess his alarm didn't go off because this went up early in the morning, and obviously we want to jump on these as quickly as possible. Fuego understands, trust me. So we are going to be talking about the Scream 2022 trailer that just dropped. I'm very excited about it. I love the Scream movies, all except for number 3. It's not my favorite, but you know, I think that's the case with a lot of people that watch the series. I thought 4 was more fun, although I have to admit with 4, it felt like the stakes weren't high enough because none of the core people ever felt like they were actually in danger, or, well, I guess they were being chased a lot, but I somehow had a feeling that none of them were going to die, and none of them did, and so it felt like the stakes weren't as high in that one. So I'm hoping that they're going to raise the stakes in this one a bit, which means we'll probably have to lose one of the core players in order for me to care. But, you know, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they can keep them alive and get me to care some other way. We'll see. Let's take a look at the trailer and find out. Okay, so here we go. I need to get back in the mindset of Scream. Okay, phone call, killer, chasey killer, clumsy killer. It's always someone you know. I think that's something that's even the tagline of this movie on the poster. All right. Cool. In the mindset. Let's take a look. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh.
This isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game, Tara?
Oh, that's the same voice. Love it. Good Lord.
Doors unlocked. All doors.
Oh, that's a good use of new security technology.
Unlocked.
Is this just the whole opening scene they're showing us? Yeah, I guess so. So that's just the Drew Barrymore scene, I'm guessing.
It's happening.
3 attacks so far. Do you have a gun?
I'm Sydney Prescott. Of course I have a gun.
Nice.
Something about this one just feels different.
Ooh.
Samantha?
I know who you are.
I've been through this a lot. This is your life now, which means that whoever this is gonna keep coming for you.
Feels like a generation passing thing.
You ready for this? Never.
Okay, I guess he dies too. So now we know 3 of the victims.
Rules to surviving.
The attacks were all on people related to the original killers.
Whatever his link is to our past, it's pulled us all back here.
Damn. Dewey looking aggressive.
And I won't sleep until he's in the ground.
E.
Hello, Sydney. It's an honor.
Damn it. That makes it sound like it's just a crazy fan. Okay, alright. Well, there's a lot to absorb here. I'm going to run it back and let it play for my initial reactions, and then I'll run it back to go all the way through it bit by bit here. I like the trailer. I think it's actually a really, really good trailer, honestly. It doesn't give away... Well, I can't say that. It does give away quite a bit. It shows at least 3 of the victims. You got the football player in the Letterman jacket. You got the dude leaning into the car to turn it off, and then obviously this girl right here at the beginning. So already we know 3 of the kills. Now, we did hear Dewey say there have been 3 attacks, so maybe these are the 3 attacks they're showing us, and you know, okay, they're like, hey, we already said there's 3 attacks here. These are just those 3 attacks. And then it looks like all the kids are still alive, so I'm sure they're going to be hunted down as well. So these 3 kills, even though it's a lot of kills to show, they might be ultimately inconsequential. I mean, I haven't watched it yet. We're watching it in about 8 hours, but the new Halloween Kills is supposed to have a pretty hefty body count, so maybe this is like that, and these 3 kills are just 3 of like 15 to 20, you know, and so they're not showing us too much necessarily. The feel of the trailer was really interesting, though. I feel like it's actually, they nailed the whole everyone coming back, but not necessarily making it feel like, hey, it's a reunion, everyone's back. This is like everyone's separated, and they've had a sort of frayed existence ever since all of this stuff with Ghostface has been going on now for them, 4 movies up until this point. And so I do like that it's not like a big fanfare like the return of the trio and stuff like that. It's just like they're getting together out of necessity. Like they don't even, it looks like they're not even closely associated that much anymore. So it obviously looks like Dewey and Gale have broken up, because he looks like he's single AF, as it were. All right, let's run it back and just go through a little bit by little bit here so we can pick it apart, little breakdown. So yes, again, this whole beginning scene is very reminiscent of the Drew Barrymore opening scene in the very first movie. I do like a couple of things about it. The cell phone aspect is obviously a big change from Scream 1, you know, in 1996. There were cell phones, but it wasn't nearly as prevalent amongst kids, which is why, you know, there was a lot of landline action in the original Scream movie. But now you have the... I like that, frankly, she was just going to ignore the phone, and because, you know, then what does Ghostface do? He can't play with her. But then they, you know, obviously worked around it. And then this, I like the automatic lock thing, because security systems all have these smart locks and smart homes now, and it would be harder to get around, but unless he got access to the app for the home and was able to do it himself. So that's a fun thing to play with too. I like that. Sorry, I'll pause it because I was able to talk through that whole scene, but now I want to continue the breakdown. I just like it because they're using new technology and folding it into the Scream universe in a fun way. Now, again, they might have done the smart lock thing in one of the Scream 3 or 4. I've only seen each of those. I've seen Scream 3 twice, I think, and I've seen Scream 4 once. So I'll be rewatching them ahead of this, but still, I don't remember if they did that lock thing in the past. I don't think so, though. So it seems new to me. So continuing with the breakdown here after this January. So I like Sydney. Look at her. Good for Nev Campbell, man. Holding together well. Even David here, I watched his wrestling movie last year, or this past year, like within, I don't know, maybe like 2-3 months ago, whenever it released on streaming. And it's a good movie. So David Arquette's been through a lot, and it looks like it lends to his character. He looks, honestly, what he looks like he could play Joel from The Last of Us the way he's looking right now. Not far off, to be honest with you. But yeah, he looks good. He looks like he's going to be a heavier character in this one. All right. Do you have a gun? Just like, I'm Sidney Prescott. Of course I have a gun. I love that. That's such a good response. That's a good line. So again, this is victim number 2 shown in the trailer. I mean, we don't see him get got, but obviously it looks like that's what's going to happen. And then I was like, are they trying to say that this is her daughter? But no, this is just the girl getting terrified, and she recognizes Sidney because everyone recognizes Sidney Prescott. I'm not sure about the whole Ghostface, you know, this, sorry. Okay, so I guess I'm not really doing the breakdown very well. Let me pause. So yeah, I wasn't sure if they were doing like, oh, I'm your estranged daughter kind of situation. I hope that's not the case. But no, it looks like she's just the one that was attacked, and Sydney went to talk to her, and she knows her because, as I said, she's Sidney Prescott. This is the group of kids. Okay, so yeah, oh God, I didn't even put it together yet. So again, the trailer is it's always someone you know, so it's probably one of these people that are all giving each other sideways glances like, is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Like, that's a little lame. That's a little lame, I gotta be honest. Everyone like, who is it? Okay, whatever. This part here, this Ghostface Jesus moment where he's like, I am put on the cross for you victims. I don't know what he's trying to say. But again, when we get to the end line, it seems like it's going to be a fan, right? Because he says, it's an honor. So I don't know if that means it's someone that just loves this whole story. And again, I can't remember if that was the plot of 4 or not, if it was just a fan in 4 too. So I don't know if they'd be repeating themselves if it's a fan or not. You guys can tell me in the comments below if it was a fan in 4 or not. I can't remember. Courtney Cox, you know, doing a good job. She's holding it together well too. Good for them. Nev particularly, I think, but you know, they look like they're badass chicks. You know, they look like they've kind of been through it in this universe, which we know they have, and so they look like, I like this. Like, I'm never ready for this, but they still look like they're kind of ready for it because they have to be. Not unlike a certain Jamie Lee Curtis character that we're about to watch later today. All right, and let's see. Okay, so this was victim number 3. Oh, okay, so someone was actually watching while it happened. Now, was that one of their friends? I can't tell if that's one of the friends that we just saw giving each other sideways glances. No, I don't. Okay, wait. Let me see. Is that him? Go back to the kids. He has kind of a fro-like hair. Where is it? Oh yeah, that might be him. Because he does have that hair. And he has a scar on his face. Let's see if that's the same guy. Yeah, that could be him. That could be him. So, alright, we already know one of them's not the killer. We know that guy giving the sideways glance isn't the killer. Okay. There's that good old buck knife. Now, I like... Okay, so I was trying to think of where I know him from. He's from The Boys, right? That's Jack from The Boys. Is his name Jack? I can't remember if his name's Jack. I don't think so, but that's the guy from The Boys. Okay, Dewey go... Oh, squaring up against Ghostface. So, is this where we finally see the end of Dewey, Dewmeister? Because it looks like they're squaring up. And it looks like... So, what happened? Okay, so... My guess is Dewey took a bunch of shots. Or maybe took some shots... So, he's just coming out of an elevator. So, maybe he took the shots on another floor. And now he has to reload his gun. Or maybe he took some shots at Ghostface here, because again, it's the same lighting, so it looks like it's the same hallway, just opposite ends. But is Ghostface wearing a bulletproof vest now? And he can take some shots. You know? I mean, that doesn't say anything about his head or face, but maybe he can take some shots to the chest. But yeah, the lighting is the same, so that's got to be the same confrontation. Okay, and then it looks like worried Gale, worried Nev again. Someone in a cop car. Oh, that's her. Why is she driving that? Oh, maybe she knows someone's in danger and she's trying to get there to help them. Alright, so, okay, so that's the guy. So yeah, Ghostface, this is the guy that leaned into the car, so Ghostface is going to take him out. Okay, more Sydney. Oh, is that supposed to be Sydney's old house? Did I not pick up on that? Hang on, let's see.
Sleep until he's in the ground.
I didn't miss that. Okay, so here we're back to this fight in the same blue hallway. So yeah, it obviously is Dewey versus Ghostface. And then got Ghostface in front of a car. Again, they try and make it look like these are two of the same scene, but she's indoors. And then Ghostface is outdoors. Oh, so this is the same attack with the guy that just fell in front of the car. Okay, so that's just the next shot in the series. Okay, and then, yeah, the guy from The Boys gets attacked, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a fatal attack because it's not to the back or anything like that. Or at least, he's a main enough character where it might not be a fatal attack, but already we can knock him off the list of ghost faces. Oh, what just happened? What did we just see there? Okay, alright. Okay. So, I'm going to say something that might be a spoiler, you guys. Just a guess based on these next couple shots. Gale, very upset. Oh, no. Ambulance, Gale, very upset. Sun rising. So, I'm guessing that we've just learned that Dewey has been killed. Oh, no. Why else would Gale be this upset? Dewey's gonna get it. Look, see, that's him trying to take him out, but I think Dewey's gonna take it right now. Look at how upset she is, dude. Dewey's going down. We're losing the Dewman. Oh, and see, there's the actual stab. So they just cut his kill up into like 4 different parts of this trailer. Who's he? Okay, so yep, he's getting kicked in the face by one of these kids. Oh, so she's gonna get it too. Alright, so we know it's not her either. We know it's not her either. Okay, so we can knock off 3 of the 4 people that looked back at each other in that one scene, because 3 of those 4 are being attacked in this very trailer. I don't know, maybe they did show too much, or at least when you break it down like this, it seems like they might have. All those quick shots in succession, I didn't pick up on any of that, but now breaking it down, I'm able to kind of break down what I think is going to happen a little bit easier. Okay, so this might still be that first scene in that first girl's house when he's attacking. I don't think it's this. No, I don't. I think those are 2 separate scenes. Although the lighting is not far off, right? Look at the lighting there and the lighting there. But he's looking down, and he wouldn't be looking down, not that far down, if he's staring at Sydney like this. So yeah, I think that's 2 different scenes. Alright, though. There you go. That's the breakdown for Scream 2022. I gotta say, I am excited to watch it. I am excited to watch it, but I feel like I just figured out more than a few things. So, yeah, I don't know how surprising it's going to be for me. I think Dewey's going to get it. I think Gail's going to be very upset about it. Obviously, Sydney will as well. I think it's not 3 of the 4 characters that were looking back at each other amongst her friends. So it might be that 4th. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how much mystery is actually left after this. This is just the first trailer, too. So, it's not coming out until 2022, which leaves tons of time for new trailers. But when you break this down, I feel like I saw an awful lot. So, I don't know what else they can reveal in further trailers. I'm tempted to not watch any more after this. But, alright, that's going to do it. So, there we go. Let me get rid of this and say thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are in the trailer. On the trailer in the comments down below. I'd be very interested to hear if you guys agree with me on these things, disagree with me, if you are upset at me for spoiling, possibly spoiling what might happen there. I would love to know y'all's opinions. So while you're down there, if you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. We have a lot going on today on the channel. It is Tuesday, so there's going to be a Hail to Stephen King episode, I believe. And then later on, we have a screener that we are getting for Halloween Kills, and so we'll be recording a review and trying to turn that around as rapidly as possible. If we can get it for Wednesday, or even very late tonight, then I'll try my best, but we shall see. In either case, Halloween Kills will be going up within the next 24 hours. So thank you guys so much for watching, and again, I've been Cecil Laird, and remember, stay scared.